and welcome to my channel. My name is Latricia Renee. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different commentary-wise. I don't really have a topic that I want to discuss, so what I'm going to do is just play some music and then I'll interject with commentary as I see fit. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. Suggestions are always welcome. So here I am. I've laid down the flats for her outfit and I'm blending out her left arm, our right. I feel like I should have zoomed in a little bit on this one just to make it easier for you guys, but I didn't. Switching to a larger brush really helped me get the blended look that I was looking for. I started out and the brush was just too small. It blended a little bit, but it wasn't giving the nice gradient that I was looking for. Nope, I forgot her finger, so I had to go back and redo that. This color palette I chose was inspired by some sci-fi images I saw. I particularly saw that there was a lot of reds and oranges in the sci-fi images, so I wanted to complement that with the teal. There was also a lot of silver, but mostly for movies and things rather than the more sci-fi novel covers that I was looking at. But I still wanted to incorporate some silver in there. This background, by the way, I believe I downloaded from Pixabay. I can't remember exactly, but it is a royalty-free image. Okay, so the shading on here, I wanted to try to make it look a little bit shiny. I didn't want to go for chrome per se, because that would require reflections, and I'm not quite there yet with that. But I did want to make it look a little reflective, so that's why it's a little darker in the middle and then blend it out to the bottom. I love adding highlights. It really just makes the piece look finished and helps it pop. May have gone a little overboard with the highlights, but it's futuristic. It's supposed to be shiny, right? Oh, and then the hair. I had so much trouble with the hair. A big part of it was because of I just didn't know how to do the shading in a way that went across the grain rather than with the grain. I think I managed to make it work in the end, but yeah, as you can, I'll get back to it later because the first attempt just doesn't work at all, but I'll come back to it. Overall, I'm really happy with the way this piece turned out. I think I've kind of gotten into my groove with this shading style. I still have a little trouble with the face, and I think it's because I use too dark of shadows for the face, so I have to blend it out too much in order to get it lighter. So I think in the future what I'll need to do is use a lighter color for the face shadows rather than going straight in with the dark. So yeah, you can see just how much I'm having to blend it back out again to make it look good. Now, do I do the hair now, or do I go into the blasters? Because those are the only two that I had left. Oh, it looks like I'm finally tackling the hair. Base color first, instead of using the light color like I did last time. Yeah, so what I did is I'm just using the highlights to shade right now instead of laying everything down at once. And I'm using the fine hairbrush, I believe, to push and pull the highlights around. Yeah, and then what I do is I go in and I just shade the hair like I might normally. I couldn't figure out how to shade it in a way that would give it that stranded look, because most of the shading is going with the grain of the hair. but I think it turned out all right in the end. Finally decided how I wanted to color the blasters. I decided to go with the silver and do a similar effect with the baubles on her, but I went for a less shiny method of doing it, so that it looks like it's a different metal. And then I decided to go with the dark teal color in the end for the, I don't know what you would call those, the rings. Yeah, the rings on the blasters. Took me a little while to figure out how to get a nice glow effect for the ends, and there we go. I think it's just about finished now. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time.